what's going on, my friend? Jermaine Taylor here, aka Mr. Value, and I'm literally going to be talking to you about the two most important things in your life as an entrepreneur. So I'm going to just tell you what those two things are. I'm just going to jump straight in it, and then I'm going to take you behind the scenes into my business. So the first thing is actually your business model, and the second thing is your routine. Now, rather than just keep this whole thing in PowerPoint presentation, I'm just going to log out, right? And I'm going to zoom out and just take you straight behind the scenes. So everybody knows that my business model is traffic and trading. So I'm actually gonna show you what that consists of. So I use my last result to get my next result. I'm gonna actually show you a visual image of the traffic and trading model. I want you guys to bear with me, and I want you to see this. All right, and I want you to understand just how powerful this model is. All right, so here's the visual. So obviously I get results, which generate my traffic and leads, which generate my sales, which allows me to, fuel my trading account and do the whole thing over and over and over and over again, which is really, really awesome. But let me show you what makes it even more awesome. The fact that it's systematized. So traffic, so this is what that would look like. So 9 to 5 Rehab is all about being your own boss, printing your own paycheck, creating your own economy. And so I literally teach my students, listen, minimum $300 a day, minimum. So as you can see, here's pretty close to the quota of 300. And this is what we do like all day, every day. But that's the traffic side. Bang, here goes the trading side. And basically you can see that I'm winning trades. So why am I showing you this? I'm showing you this because if you're going to run a business, but you don't have a business model that is interdependent, that fuels each other, what's going to happen is you're going to be all over the place. Sometimes business is going to be slow and you're not going to be able to pick it up. Let me tell you why I chose traffic and trading. Because if I need a result, in 2 minutes, I can take a trade and get a result, which will also generate me more leads, which will make me more sales, which will make me more money, which will enable me to fuel my account, which will give me social proof and do the whole entire thing again. So let's think about a business model within a business model. Let's talk about the movies, right? You go to the movies, you buy some tickets. All right, they made their money for the movies, but what do they do on the back end? They sell you popcorn. They sell you candy. They won't let you bring your own food in, right? These are the things that you have to be thinking about in your business. How can I be like McDonald's that says, would you like fries with that? And when you have an interdependent business model, like for me, for example, I do 3 things. I teach, I trade, right? And I get traffic. And what I mean by traffic is true traffic. As you can see on a daily basis, I'm always generating leads. You can see, I want you to see this. So people are always, asking me about 9 to 5 Rehab. They're always asking me. That's the most important thing you can do as a business owner, right? Now, do you remember what I told you? There was another thing that is equally as important, which is your routine. What you do every single day or don't do. In other words, this is what's called your consistency. So you should only be focusing on income producing activity. So what does Jermaine do? Well, I generate leads. I follow up with those leads. I send out some emails, create valuable content, and trade. That's about it. Again, I generate leads. I follow up with those leads. I send out emails or valuable content like this video, and then I trade. And by just keeping my time focused on those things, by limiting my options, my daily schedule to just the things that are actually going to move the needle and make the difference in my business, now I have what I like to call the ultimate business model, which is the traffic and trading business model, which I will show you one more time. Because I'll never be without cash flow again because of this business model. So let's just say on a bad day that sales are slow. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and get some results trading, right? And obviously when I trade and win, I make the money. But of course, I have proof to show other people, hey, you can do this too, which means I generate leads, which means they're going to want to know how I did it. And then I'm going to make sales. I'm going to fuel my trading account, do the same thing again. Okay, so let's just say I had a bad day, which never really happens with trading. Sometimes, you lose, but really, if you've seen my streaks, let me just go ahead and go back to the live account just so you know that I'm not making it up. You can kind of, look, this isn't like 18 years ago. This is today. Look, there's 26, right? You can see that it's May 26th. And what does it say right here? May 26th. So going back to the business model, let's just say I lose a trade. That's totally fine because I understand that I have a $300 commission coming in sometime soon because my business model states that, I'm going to be making a minimum of $300 a day. Why $300 a day? Because it's over $100,000 for the year. So what I'm saying to you here is whatever you're doing, figure out a way okay, to basically make it interdependent. Figure out a way to make it win, to make it move without you, whether you're there or not. Figure out a way to have different pieces that complement each other. So for example, I sell training, tools, and a trade, right? So basically, when somebody buys my tools, they're gonna need the training in order to learn how to use the tools. Or if somebody wants to learn how to trade, usually they end up learning how to market their results, and they wanna learn to market the results, so they buy either my marketing training or the tools to actually do the marketing. You need a business model that's like this, that meshes with each other. So basically you have multiple non-conflicting streams of income, but they are all coming from just basically doing what you love. And what I love to do is I love to market, and I love to trade, and I love to train and teach people how to do it. And so basically all you need to do is figure out your version, or you can adopt my version. If you'd like to learn how to be your own boss, print your own paycheck, and create your own economy, what I want you to do is comment 9 to 5 Rehab below. Go ahead and figure out your evergreen business model, and I'll see you at the top.